Hey guys, how are you doing? Today I'm coming at you with another Fortnite tier list. Today we're going to be ranking the classic map. We're talking like Season 1 to Season 9. Okay, first off, we got Anarchy Acres. This was the place that was there before Lazy Links got introduced, and later, Lazy Lagoon, and so on and so on. I'd say that's it's not the worst location I've ever seen. It's kind of just a default farm. It's not terrible though. I don't hate it. It's a C tier, I'd say. Then we got Dusty Depot. This was the place before Dusty Divot was in the game. It's kind of boring. It's just 3 warehouses, but it was different for the time. I'd say that's a B tier. Now we got Dusty Divot before the trees were introduced. Now, this is a really unique thing. It's like a big crater with a facility in the bottom. You know, it provides an interesting option. Like, I'm gonna rank the second Dusty Divot right alongside of it. It's just Dusty Divot with more cover, which, while that makes it slightly, more interesting, I guess, it's not much of a change, Next up, we got Fatal Fields. I'd put that with Anarchy Acres in C tier. Flush Factory, I put in D tier. No one really goes here. It was just kind of boring. Frosty Flight, actually, I'm gonna say that's an A tier. This was back, Season 6, I believe it was. Maybe Season 7. Where they introduced planes. That was a cool time. Greasy Grove, I'd say that's an A tier. Introduced Durr Burger into the game. That was cool. Happy Hamlet, it's a C tier, I guess. It's not the greatest place. Haunted Hills. This is a cemetery. B tier, I guess. Not much really going on. Junction. That's going in D tier. You're not landing there. It's literally just a junkyard. Risky Reels, it's going into A tier. It's a cool place, but it's kind of far off in the corner. Salty Springs, that's an S tier. Just a lot of chests there. Retail Row, that's also an S tier. A lot of chests, a lot of people. Pleasant Park, a lot of chests, a lot of people. Tilted Towers, that's going into A. There's too many people there in Tilted. Lazy Lagoon, I'm gonna have to put that in B tier. I preferred Lazy Links over it. Right here we got Lazy Links. Now, I'm gonna say this is an A tier, slightly above Tilted. It was a fun little golf course. Better place than Anarchy Acres, Lonely Lodge, that's going into D tier. No one really liked it. Wailing Woods, you could at least get some wood out of it. So that's going into C tier. Loot Lake without the island in the middle was interesting, I suppose. So I'll put that in B tier. I think it was called Leaky Lake for a while. Next up, we got Loot Lake with the island. I'd say that's a B tier. It's a very central location. The island adds, something to it. Lucky Landing was this little Chinese place at the bottom of the map. I'll say it's C tier. It's creative, I guess. Moisty Mire was the swamp in the bottom right of the map before they had Paradise in the game. I guess that's a C tier. A lot of trees. Now, Paradise Palms, it's like Tilted if it was off to the southeast of the map. It's B tier, I guess. Polar Peak, well, they had a castle, I guess, so C tier. Shifty Shafts was kind of sucky. Only thing that was cool was that there were mines in there, and you could just go in there and hide, I guess. Snobby Shores, I'd say that's a C tier. Not much there. Sunny Steps, I like the temple aesthetic. It was cool. The Block. Okay, this was a pack. Next up we got Tomato Temple. I'd say that would be probably A tier. Not my favorite. Oh, Tomato Town. Oh, I love this place. The whole pizza place thing, that was pretty cool. Where did I put Greasy Grove up here, didn't I? Oh, yeah, it's going right next to Greasy Grove. Anyways, guys, that was the tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you later. Hogcranker279 out. God loves you. Remember that. Bye.